This is its final season.
And Ed, if I know these fans and I know this team, they're going out with a bang. Good luck walking out of Oracle with a dub in Dub Nation.
They've had a lot to cheer about in recent years. Let's get ready for this one. Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Now,
it looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
With the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And throws it down.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ...
Shot from in close, no good. LeBron James, 4 out of 7. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display. Sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
LeBron takes aim at Steph Curry. LeBron James. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
It can only be if you got a couple of those to drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, you got a dogfight.
James takes aim at Livingston. All by himself, creates his own shot there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen. To be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Lakers at the controls right now. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Won't go. And the slam.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 66% in this contest. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the
ball. James matched up with Livingston. Surveys the floor. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized.
Hurts, no good. To James. Cashes in for 2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get the adjustments.
James to Davis. To James. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years.
Defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up. Can't connect to James. Here's a chance from long range. That's what the King does. James, the quick catch and shoot there for three.
Ed, first, the ankles or the bruised ego?
LeBron James here against Steph. And counted at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't. And that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
2 for 2 on that trip. Keep bounce to Kyle Kuzma. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Russell and Davis there to grab the rebound. And the finish, slam dunk.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes the look won't go. Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as he'll sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Goes to the left side to James. And scores. Strong take.
Ed sometimes left.
Shot by Thompson misses to James. And look out. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came, takes left and right.
LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Spins and scores.
You normally don't see the
William Cauley-Stein, my
I said
friend.
fast, Ed, fast.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there. Tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Rocking the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made us.
James here against Steph. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. Rebound. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Count the basket inside.
Ooh, he teased.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Cruises inside for 2.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish.
Rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can
For a 30-point night, but it's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing. In fact, finishing strong is key.
James, yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned, when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
LeBron, defended by Draymond Green. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great.
To James. And the finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played.
Controlling the offense. Dunks it with the contact.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're.
LeBron with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Stuffs it down with authority.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit.
Missed it. To James. Throws it down.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes.
At that time, he misses. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Wow.
That's it. Scooped up. Going the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions. The conversation at the bench, and one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Runner's good there.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching.
Won't fall to James. Throws it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about the jawing is only going to escalate.
To James. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
LeBron takes aim at Steph Curry. Lets it fly from long range. Curry to Green. Short jumper misses. Lakers at the controls right now. James here against Steph. 4-3. McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jake?
Nah, it's 50-50 sometimes, Ed.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. JaVale McGee able to recover with the block. To Davis. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Davis. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Desperation shot here from half court. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This is
The Lakers were simply amazing in the
Player of the game.
The chosen one seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again. He kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing.